Hey y'all, Monk Joseph here with the Broken Buddha. I want to jump to a serious but also kind of fun topic, and that's going to be ayahuasca, entheogens, and enlightenment. Before you get all carried away, I've never done ayahuasca, so I cannot talk about the experience. What I want to talk about is the perception that people have that you can just take an entheogen or a drug, if whatever you want to call it. You can just take an entheogen and become enlightened. I just want to point out why that's wrong. And I'm not saying that it cannot assist you in attaining enlightenment or that when you're almost there, you can maybe take that and go the rest of the way. But if you were able to take an entheogen and just be enlightened, Padmasambhava of all people would have made that very clear, and it would just be known. These things are not new. They have something in Tibet called soma that they would make out of, what's it called, thorn apple seed oil and Amanita muscaria mushrooms. And they stopped doing that practice because people were dying and having strokes because it's that intense. So I'm not going to say that you shouldn't have it as part of your enlightenment. You know, everyone walks their own path. Gautama Buddha said there's 84,000 ways to attain enlightenment. So there's that. Also, I want to point out that everybody's experience on the path to enlightenment, after you're enlightened, everything is more or less the same after realization and enlightenment, but everyone's path is different. And the reason I don't stand by ayahuasca as a standalone source for preparing for death or enlightenment is because everyone on ayahuasca and DMT more or less has the same experience. When you die, and I've died 8 times, one time 4 minutes, seen by an entire classroom and a Marine Corps officer, it's different. Everybody has a different experience. Mine was very similar to what's called, if you ever look up something called the 5 blue ethers of Sikhism, the 4th blue ether is almost exactly what I experienced. So everybody's experience is different when you die. That's how you know it's not the same as dying definitively. And it's also not going to get you to enlightenment. Again, guys, I'm telling you, the sages would have just been like, take ayahuasca, or they would have been like, take thorn apple seed oil, or take Amanita muscaria mushrooms. But that's not the case. So continue your research after that. Continue following the path of the sages. I personally, to be honest, I'm not scared to take ayahuasca, but I am very, very well trained to merge if I get close enough to death and or to what you understand as God. So it's not that I don't want to or that I'm scared to. And my only concern would be that I'm very almost reflexly trained to merge, and I may not die, but I may not come back to that body if I get too close to the other side. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I got for you. Thanks for stopping by the Broken Buddha. I hope you enjoyed this. If you didn't enjoy it, I hope it was informative. But peace and blessings.